to struggle with procrastination every single day until I forced myself to fix it in 5 days. Not saying it was easy, but I found a system that actually works, and today I'm going to be breaking it down all for you today. If you've been putting off your goals for the longest time like I was, then today is the day to get started and start taking action. So by the end of this video, I'm going to share with you the 5 strategies, the 5-day blueprint to finally start taking action and to stop procrastinating. So if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Geraldi and I make videos all about goal setting, productivity, and accountability. So if you are interested, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also click the notification bell so you do know when I do upload, and follow me on all my social media. I'm at Geraldi Silva. Also, are tired of going after your goals alone, then feel free to join my private membership called the Committed Collective, where this is a accountability group for females who go unnoticed, who have no support, and who don't have the external accountability they need in order to go after their goals. So this membership is limited seating for 6 people, and it will be launching very soon, and I'm so excited. I'm very excited to launch this membership. So if you want to sign up, we will talk more about it later on in this video, but if you want to sign up, go ahead and do that down below to secure your spot. So yeah, we'll talk more about this external accountability as we move along with this video. Why we procrastinate, a real problem. Okay, it's a real problem that we procrastinate. I procrastinated for 10 years to finally make action towards achieving my goal of becoming a YouTube content creator. Okay, I had an old YouTube channel where I spent 10 years trying to build it, only got 2,000 subscribers, and here I am a year under my belt with this YouTube channel, and I'm so close to hitting 1,000 subscribers, and I'm just so excited for the future of this channel with how good I have become to be disciplined and committed and more consistent with my channel and uploading 3 videos every single week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So just so you know, but it's a real problem. It's an epidemic. Okay, you are avoiding a problem, you are avoiding your actions, and it's not laziness, it's avoidance. So I work as a speech language pathologist assistant, and we encounter these type of behaviors with kids where it's called an avoidance behavior. So technically it's procrastination. So we will present to them the material, the therapy that we're going to be working with, and then they will exhibit this avoidance behavior. Avoidance behavior looks like they will start looking other ways, they will start throwing a tantrum, they will do everything but the actual work. Okay, and that is essentially what you end up doing, right? You start getting distracted with other things, you start having conversation about something else, you'll do anything to avoid the work. And that's essentially what procrastination is. It's not laziness, it's just avoidance. You're avoiding doing the work. But at the end of the day, we know that we have to do the work regardless, and it's not like we allow these kids to just continue avoiding. We're just like, you know what, this material is clearly not working, we're going to do something more fun, more engaging, and we're going to do something else instead. So it's not about the fact that you are lazy, it's just that your system is not working. What you're presenting with yourself is not fun or engaging, and it's not going to make you want to do anything about it because you're just going to keep avoiding it. It's boring work, it's not fun, and your system is just not working. That is what we're going to be focusing on today. We're going to be focusing on how to improve the system that you do have so that you can stop avoiding going after your goals, and how you can turn your life around essentially. One thing about procrastination too is that your brain is wired to protect you, not push you. So if you're in an uncomfortable situation, if you're in a situation where you don't want to do something, all your brain is going to do is tell you, hey, let's not do this, you're clearly feeling uncomfortable, let's not go through with this. And so even though you're looking at the situation and you're like, I'm not in danger, but my brain is pushing me to not go after this goal, and the more you're inclined to not want to do the movement. So that's why the first part of stopping procrastination is becoming comfortable with the uncomfortable. It's just so hard to do, again, when you just have this avoidance behavior and you've done so good to be avoidant of anything that is uncomfortable. Once you actually follow through with the stuff that you had set out to do, it becomes so much more easier. Just think of an avoidant partner, right? An anxious partner really wants to work things out, while an avoidant partner just wants to avoid anything that has to do with talking about their feelings, because talking about their feelings is uncomfortable. But you know that talking about your feelings and resolving this issue is how you will get past this pain point. But the avoidant person doesn't see that. So if you look at it that way, talking about your feelings is not going to put you in any sort of danger, right? Resolving a problem is not going to result in any sort of altercation, and in fact it's going to resolve the issue that you've been having probably for years. So that's the same thing that you're doing with your goals. You going after goals is not going to result in anything bad happening. Actually, better things are going to happen to you, because you're pushing through all of that resistance of wanting to go after a goal, or wanting to rest. I don't know why I stuttered there. Once you resist the temptation to rest and push forward and attempt to actually go after your goals, is when you will actually see your life turn around. And that's what happened to me. Let's get on with the 5-day blueprint to beat procrastination. So day number 1, eliminate decision fatigue. Most of us waste our time thinking about what to do instead of actually doing. We plan the day of, we think before we do. We do before we plan. We say before we think. We get ahead of ourselves, and then we wonder why nothing is working out. In order to stop procrastinating, you need to stop giving yourself the option to decide. Is essentially what I'm saying. Stop giving yourself the option to decide. Because if you're going to decide last minute on what to do, you're going to result in falling into your old bad habits. So if you come across a Monday and you're like, okay, today is the day I'm going to go to the gym, but you didn't plan out what you're going to do at the gym, you didn't plan out the outfit you're going to wear, you didn't plan out like how you're going to get there, what time you're going to get there, how long you're going to stay there. If you didn't plan all this stuff ahead of time, it's going to be so much more easier to be like, ugh, I have to freaking do all of this pre-planning in order to get to the gym. I'm just going to stay home and I'm going to work it out later. Stop giving yourself the option to decide. Start planning ahead of time. Start planning a week ahead of what you're going to do the week that's upcoming. So, for example, if you are watching this on a Sunday or a Saturday or on a weekend, or even today, start planning today for next week, and stop giving yourself the option to decide. Because if you're going to keep giving yourself the option to decide, guess what? You're going to keep deciding the bad stuff. And that's what I stopped doing. I stopped giving myself the decision to decide. And after time of deciding everything all day, the last thing I want to do is decide whether I want to go to the gym or not, right? Imagine coming home after a long day of work and still being like, ugh, I have to decide what I'm going to do at the gym, what I'm going to wear, what time I'm going to get there, what time I'm going to leave. It's exhausting. And so easier it is for you to indulge in doom scrolling, indulge in a bad TV show, indulge in anything but going after your goals. So the solution to this is to start planning for your week ahead, or even plan your day 3 nights ahead. The thing to help you is I want you to write this daily plan somewhere where you can see it in the morning, somewhere where you can see the breakdown of how your day is going to look, so that you can follow along with it. Give yourself that blueprint of how your day is going to go. Let the reality sink in. The reality of what your life is going to look like in the future if you continue on the same path. Let the reality of your future sink in. Let the reality of the truth really show for what's going to happen for you in the future. So one thing that I did to stop procrastinating is that I realized that if I just continued eating bad, if I just continued lacking in trying to build my business and trying to build my YouTube presence, the more that I lacked in all of that, the more of the reality of the job that I don't like, the more I would have to show up to it every day, the more that I would have to have nothing to look forward to, the more that I've capped at how much I can make my life and I have nothing to show for it. Like, the more that I let that reality sink in, the more I kicked my ass to want to go after my goals. So start letting the reality of your life kick you in the ass enough to want to get up and start moving, because that's what I do every weekend. I kick my ass of like, today is Sunday, and what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Monday, and tomorrow is the work day. So biggest way to have my motivation, even on the days that I don't feel like going, even on the days that I don't feel like showing up for myself. Today is Sunday, and then I start thinking about Monday. I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I'm like, wait, if I don't want to go to work tomorrow, that means I need to work on the job that I really do want to have, which is YouTube. And so I get myself right back up, and I start filming my videos, and I start getting ready, I start doing my hair, and here I am sitting down filming these videos for you guys. So it really truly kicks my ass when I let the reality sink in of my situation. Same thing, but that's like my example, right? What about for you? Well, your reality could be, I want to pay off all my debt and buy a home. Okay, look at the reality that you're in. Are you in a situation where you feel comfortable? Are you in a happy home? Are you at a place where you feel okay in? If it's not, then that means we need some work to do. Or if you want to lose weight, try on some freaking skinny clothes that you've been hoarding for when you lose weight. Try those things on. Let the reality sink in. Are you comfortable in the clothes that you wear every day? What about your stop wearing big sweaters and jackets all the time. Like, are you happy with the way that you're dressing every day? Or is there something else that you can do to lose all that weight? Like, let the reality of your life actually be the reason why you want to make a change. Don't let something even more extreme happen be the reason why you go after your goals. Whether it's, I have diabetes, so now I'm forced to eat cleaner. Don't let it be, oh my god, I'm on the verge of bankruptcy, and so therefore now I'm going to start paying off my debt. Or for me, oh my god, I'm bad about where I've ended up in my life, and I'm on the verge of wanting to off myself, so now I'm really going to change my life around. Like, don't let these extremes happen in order for you to finally get yourself moving. Like, think years ahead, okay? We are here, we are today. You have time, don't make the excuse, start today. Let the reality sink in. Day number 3, create this external accountability. If no one knows your goals, it's so easy to quit. And for me, I don't have that external accountability, right? I have my family. Sometimes, they're busy too. And I have like my one best friend, which of course she's busy as well. I don't have this external accountability other than YouTube. YouTube is my biggest accountability. And I think it's wonderful that I even make videos about goal setting, and I'm able to kind of talk about like the things that I'm trying to keep myself accountable. But for you guys who are not documenting this, for those of you guys who don't have that external support, which I didn't have as well, I don't really have as well. That's why I wanted to create the membership. That's why I wanted to create the Committed Collective, because I understand what it feels like to A, go unnoticed, to B, have no support, and then C, have no one to share these like wins with, to have no one there to be like, oh yeah, like go for it, do it, like you're amazing, you're wonderful, you're great. To have no one there but only people to put you down, I totally understand this to a T. So that's why I wanted to create the Committed Collective, right? It's an accountability group with the support you desperately need. And not only that, but I'm also giving you a course breakdown on how to accomplish your goals. So you're having all of this support surrounded by you. And we'll get more into setting up your environment for success. But I'm creating this accountability group to help you have that environment that you don't have to create a success, and have that external accountability. The external accountability of having a one-on-one partner, because in the Committed Collective you will have a one-on-one partner, and then on a weekly basis we're doing weekly check-ins with everybody, where everybody gets to share what's going on within their week, and just keeping each other accountable and keeping each other just full of encouragement, and have this like networking portion. And I'm just so excited for this group. So excited for this group to launch. If you don't have anybody, then this then this membership is perfect for you to have that external accountability. So if you haven't signed up for the membership, sign up for it today down below. The waiting list is happening. Only 6 slots will be open, like I said, 6 slots, okay? And this membership waiting list is only getting bigger, so make sure you sign up and you keep your eyes peeled for that email for when it does launch, so that you can be the first ones to go have at it. Tell somebody about your goals, or post about it somewhere, or join this accountability group so that you can keep yourself accountable. The point is, have this external pressure to go after your goals. Day number 4, set up your environment for success. So I just said, have that external accountability, surround yourself by content of the goals that you want to accomplish. So whether it's like reading a book, having a course, watching YouTube videos, or researching about how to go after the goal that you're wanting to go after, surround yourself with success and successful people. Stop surrounding yourself around people who are only going to take time away from you, who are only toxic, who don't add any value in your life whatsoever. Stop surrounding yourself by those type of people, because they're stealing your time away, and they're stealing your energy, and all that valuable time, you won't be able to get it back. So set up your environment to that. I've cut off so many people in my life who didn't import this added hours, that I like to say, like they add hours to my day, even though we all have 24 hours. When you have somebody there who's adding value, meaning you can get more stuff done in less time, I feel like I have more hours to my day, because I truly do. I have more hours to go to hang out with my family. I have more time to go to the gym. I have more time to X, Y, or Z, because I was able to figure something else out. I was able to figure something out that would probably take me hours to do within minutes, because somebody gave me that idea, because someone gave me that push, because somebody gave me that opportunity to do something. So add more hours to your day by adding people who are going to bring you these hours back to you, by having those co-working events, by having those conversations with you of like, hey, how's your goals going? And then you expressing to yourself that you're having these obstacles, these struggles, and them offering you a solution on how you can achieve it. And then you figure out months work of figuring stuff out within minutes, and you're like, oh my god, you just added hours to my day. Now I figured this thing out, I can move on to the next thing. Set up your environment like that. And if you don't have that, then guess what? The private membership, the Committed Collective, could be that for you. And then day number 5, have these daily check-ins and rewards. So it's so important to have this reward system for yourself, to have these daily check-ins on how things are going with you. I have my daily tracker on my roadmap to how many people I would love to have in the membership, and then how much pounds I'm losing. So I keep looking over here because I have it on my mirror, and I would show you, but my room's a mess. But I write it down in my mirror. It serves like as a whiteboard, but I have it on my mirror, and every time that someone like adds to the wait list, I like as a tracker for me. And I'm so excited every single time that someone signs up, because I'm like, oh my god, I'm closer to my goal. It's crazy. It's amazing. But I also have my goal on how much weight I want to lose, and I'm tracking that by the pounds and stuff like that. So that serves as a reward to me, watching the numbers go up and erasing the number that was there before, and then adding how many more people have signed up. It's like so exciting, and so I don't know, it just brings so much more motivation when I wake up in the morning and I see it on my mirror. And I get ready every day, so I look at it every day. It just serves as like this extra motivation. And it's a daily check-in too, of like, okay, this is where I'm at today, this is my goal for how much I would love to have, so what can we do to keep going? So so track your small wins, track everything, every pound lost, every paid dollar towards your debt. Like, all of that is so freaking exciting. Write it down somewhere. Literally write it down somewhere, okay? Because when you see the numbers go down, when you see the numbers go up, it's so freaking exciting, and that to me is a reward. So to recap this entire video, so day number 1 is to eliminate decision fatigue by pre-planning your week ahead. Day 2 is to let the reality sink in. Look at what's going to happen if you don't go after this goal. Day 3 is to create that external accountability by signing up for the membership down below, or looking for somebody who can keep you accountable, or posting it on social media somewhere, whether it's on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, wherever. Start keeping yourself accountable in some way. Day number 4 is to set up your environment for success. So finding people who are going to add value to your life and add more hours to your day. Find those people, find that crowd, and then watch your environment just change completely. And then day number 5, have these daily check-ins and rewards. So start making a habit tracker, start making a tracker of how much weight you've lost, of how much debt you've paid off, how many subscribers you're getting now. Have all of this, have this available to you on the daily. So If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and the private membership waiting list. The link will be down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!